We've come a long, long way together, through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. We've come a long, long way together, through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. I have to praise you. I have to praise you. I have to praise you. I have to praise you like I should. You make me glad that I'm a woman, 'cause you're a feeling, thinking man. And anytime I know you need it, I'm gonna please you every way I can. I have to praise you. I have to praise you. I have to praise you. I have to praise you like I should. You're so so fine. I'm so glad you're mine. You're so rare, so fine. I'm so glad you're mine. You're so rare, so fine. I'm so glad you're mine. I have to praise you.
You have come here into the house of God to ask for a blessing before God, and there's lots of people being present. Many people are watching you and wish let your marriage be nice and successful, blessed by our Lord. Jason and Melinda, I shall now ask you if you freely undertake the obligations of marriage. Jason, have you pondered your decision before God and come here to give yourself to your bride in marriage?
Yes.
Do you promise to love and honor her as your wife for the rest of your life?
I do.
Do you promise to accept the children God may send you?
I do.
Do you promise to bring your children up according to the law of Christ and His Church?
I do.
Melinda, megfontoltad-e Isten előtt szándékodat, és szabad elhatározásból jöttél-e ide, hogy házasságot köss?
Igen.
Ígéred-e, hogy leendő férjedet tiszteled és szereted, míg a halál el nem választ benneteket egymástól?
Ígérem.
Elfogadod-e a gyermekeket, akikkel Isten megajándékozza házasságtokat?
Elfogadom.
Ígéred-e, hogy Krisztusnak és az ő egyházának törvényei szerint neveled őket?
Ígérem.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming here today. I know some of you have travelled all the way from the UK, had to take time out of your schedules. I really, really do appreciate it, and so does Melinda. I'd also like to thank everyone who's put so much effort into making this beautiful day happen. I'd like to give a special thanks to Melinda's parents. Very, very special thanks to Hannah, Melinda's best friend and maid of honor. She was amazing. Peter, who designed all the menus for us. Last minute, she was still at the printers last night, finalising things for us. She was awesome. Brilliant. And I'd like to thank my best men. One of whom is sick, unfortunately, in that case, hotel. The other two, I think it's very important to mention that this month marks our friendship as 30 years. We've been friends 30 years. So it's a great anniversary, and depending on how Andrew's speech goes, maybe it's the 30th anniversary of the end of our business. We'll see. I'd like to say thank you to Melinda's family, extended family. They've been, in the 7 years that I've known Melinda, I've been traveling here. They have been so welcoming. They have brought me into their homes. They have fed me after death. They have looked after me. They have made me feel like I'm part of the family. And so I'd like to say very special thanks to everybody for being so genuine and warm and heartfelt. And I really do appreciate it. One very touching little story that I like to tell. It's not so much a story, but every time we come here, which is like 1 or 2 times a year, and Melinda's mother, she drops us off at the airport. And I'm always touched by how Melinda's mother would say to me, please look after my daughter. But because of the language barrier, she would use kind of international sign language. And international sign language kind of went something like this. So I did that 2 or 3 times a year. And so, out of love, and a little bit out of fear, I have looked after them when we were right. Just a little story about how we got together. Melinda came over to the UK about 7 years ago. And she got a job in my restaurant. And she was a waitress, and I was manager, which made her untouchable. Yes, I should not even look in that direction. We barely spoke, we hardly knew each other, and then after one day at a party, at a staff party, I built up courage and I went over and I said hi, and we started talking, and one of the first things she said to me was, "Why do you hate me?" And we ended up talking. At the time I thought it was for 20 minutes, but then other people at the party told me that we were talking for about 3 hours. And that was the moment we clicked, just like that. And of course, because of our professional relationship, I stayed away. And I didn't, I kept my distance. Until one day, which again was on my birthday, I'd gone out for a few drinks. And I'd come back a little bit tipsy to the restaurant to pick up my bag and my coat. And Hannah, Melinda's best friend, came over to us and she asked me if I'd like to join them for a drink. And in my head, I'm pretty sure I played it cool and went, yeah, sure, whatever. But it was probably more like, really, with Melinda? Okay, yeah, I'm coming. That was a very eventful night. It was such good fun. And that was the first time I kissed Melinda, breaking all of the rules. And it was the best mistake I ever made. Less than 2 weeks later, Hannah left and came back to London. And before she left, she told me, please make sure you look after my best friend, using international sign language. And also, she was far more fluent in English, so it was, look after my best friend or I will kill you. Me and Melinda have been building a life together for the last 7 years, and it has been an amazing journey, meeting all of her family and all of her friends. And she knew nobody when she was over in London. She just knew me. She had no other friends, and I brought her into my family and to all my friends, and we've built a wonderful life together. Within 2 months of us dating, we moved in together. And we went on holiday. I met her parents, all the while keeping our relationship completely secret from all of our work colleagues. When we go to work together, I used to sneak in the back exit. She would go in the front, so as not to arouse suspicion. When we finished work, she'd finish around 12, me maybe 1, sometimes later, and she'd wait for me in a night cafe in Leicester Square, where I'd go and pick her up. And maybe we'd have a coffee together and then take the night bus home. It was tough times, but it was
very romantic. I told Melinda within weeks of us being together, in my kind of chilled out way, I told her, you will be my last girlfriend, which was my chilled out way of saying that I love her and that one day I was going to marry her and she'd be the mother of my children. And so this is the woman I love and this is the happiest day of my life. So I'd like you all to join me in a toast. Saying a great thank you, and thank you all for coming here and celebrating today, this amazing day with Melinda's amazing family and her amazing friends, and a toast to my beautiful bride. Thank you all very much for coming.
Welcome Joyce, Jason's mother. She would like to make a little speech as well. So please put your hands together for her.
I'd just like to say that this is the day the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. We give him thanks because he deserves it. Jason, Melinda, on behalf of the whole family, those present and not present, we congratulate you. We welcome you both to a new chapter in your lives. We declare the good Lord bless your marriage. Fill each day with new hopes, love, joy, peace, fun, and laughter. May he grant you health, wealth, strength, courage, and patience. May he fulfill your dreams and heart's desires, lead you, guide every step you take, and also thicken his hedge of protection around you. God bless you both. We love and appreciate you. To Melinda's parents, thank you for releasing your beautiful and beloved daughter. You have done an excellent job in her upbringing. May God bless you more and more. Lastly, I thank the Lord for the lives of each person here, for what he has done and what he is yet to do in your lives. May he bless each of you in abundance. I give him thanks for journey mercies, for granting a safe travel to every destination. Do stay well and stay blessed, everyone. And always remember, Jesus loves you.
We have a very special thing we do on the weddings that if you do this sign, they have to kiss. And pretty much you can drive them crazy all night long until they give up. Please be careful with the glasses and the plates and everything. But enjoy yourself, have a good time, and bon appetit for the dinner.
Something so unusual. Been waiting for a lifetime for you. Been breaking for a lifetime for you. Wasn't looking for love till I found you. On the night for love till I found you.
Skin to skin, breathe me in. Fill with your kiss on your lips. I'm made of ecstasy. I'll be yours for 1,000 nights. 1,000 nights. I'm tears about to find your cage. I'm diving in deep and I'm riding with no brakes. I'm bleeding your love and you're swimming in my veins. You've got me now.
Been waiting for a lifetime for you. Been breaking for a lifetime for you. Wasn't looking for love till I found you. On the night for love till I found you. Been waiting for a lifetime for you. Been breaking for a lifetime for you. Wasn't looking for love till I found you. On the night for love till I found you. I'm diving in deep and I'm riding with no brakes. I'm bleeding your love, you're swimming in my veins. You got me now.
Been waiting for a lifetime for you. Been breaking for a lifetime for you.
Wasn't looking for love till I found you. On the night for love till I found you. Been waiting for a lifetime for you. Been breaking for a lifetime for you. Wasn't looking for love till I found you. On the night for love till I found you. Wasn't looking for love till I found you. On the night for love till I found you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a young lady who is Melinda's one of best friend and also one of the bridesmaids. She made a big effort to put in this speech, so please welcome her with a big applause.
Good evening, everyone, and very welcome to you all on this wonderful day. I'm starting my speech in English because that day is still not come when Jay will speak our beautiful language. I'm really, really waiting for it. It will come one day, right, Jay? One day. I know the day. It will eventually happen, and will having children will help? Yes, they can. All right. So, my name is Hannah, and this amazing lady is one of my best friends. Üdvözlök mindenkit ezen a csodálatos napon. Elnézést kérek, beszédemet angolul kezdem, mert arra a napra még csak ígéretem van, amikor Jason is meg fogja érteni és beszélni fogja a mi gyönyörű nyelvünket. De egyszer el fog érkezni, azt mondta, majd a gyerekek segítenek benne. I have been part of Melinda's life for 10 years now, and I'm very happy about this. We met in a freshman camp, and we couldn't imagine at the time that one day we will be best friends. Since camp, we have been through a lot of wonderful and not so wonderful situations together. The point is, we were always there for each other, and we could always rely on each other. I wish for everyone that they can have as much fun in their lives that Melinda and I had with our friend Kittina during our years at university. We went through fall and fair until the day when we were standing with Melinda in a trolleybus, and she convinced me that we should go to London to learn English. I'm so happy that I went with you, because the decision to go, this brought for us not just the biggest and most challenging adventure of our life, but it also brought you your true love. May this return bring you every happiness and the present of a wonderful future. I remember when you guys were hiding out together at Nando's parties to talk to each other. I remember your first kiss and my sadness, but also joy for you when you decided to stay in London. I could see that you wanted to stay next to Jason, and what a great decision it was. In London, Melly and I worked together, and Jay was one of our managers. The truth is, at the start, I was a little intimidated by Jason. He was very kind and had a lot of patience with us, but I never understood what was he saying. I spent all my time looking at him confused. But from the first time Melly met with Jay, she was always on her mind. She couldn't stop speaking about his muscular body, lovely dark skin, and bright smile all the time. And I could tell that Jay felt the same about Melly, not himself. And then Jay's birthdays came. Melly and I wondered all day long, what was Jason planned for his birthday? Is he going out with friends? Is he gonna be with his family? We had no idea. But I encouraged Melly to ask him about his plans. But I couldn't encourage Melly. She was too shy. So I took a deep breath, counted till 10, and went to talk to Jason, not worrying about my poor English at all. I think you can guess what was Jason's answer. Nothing, just chilling with my sis Sam. Nothing on your birthday, just chilling? Oh, let's go and celebrate it. The party was great, and on Jason's birthday, or just after midnight, first cheeky kiss happened. Everything else is history. So, I want to thank you, Jay, for looking after Melly when I left, and for giving her so much love when she was missing home. She could cry on your shoulder when I was far away. With your support and understanding, Melly has a successful life in England and made it her home away from home. I'm so proud of you both, so proud of your relationship, which is a good example for everyone. And Melly, I'm so proud of you and all you have achieved abroad. Even when in competition with the English natives, you have made a lovely life in a foreign land. A life which many people would struggle to make in their homeland, in their native language. I'm so proud to call you my best friend. I would like to take a moment and say a special thank you to Melinda's family for all their help and support from the moment I have met with them. They were always there for me. They treated me like family and offered me shelter when I had to move out from my apartment and had nowhere to go. I will always be grateful that. Thank you. So, guys, I know I can always count on you, and I'm very thankful for it. You can always count on me, no matter what. So, here is my surprise coming. I hope you will like it. Love you guys.
Fire and ice, this love is like fire and ice. This love is like rain in blue skies. This love is like sun on the rise. This love got me rolling the dice. Don't let me lose. Still falling for you. Still falling for you. Beautiful mind. Your heart got a story with mine. Your heart got me hurting at times. Your heart gave me new kind of highs. Your heart got me feeling so fine. So what to do? Still falling for you. Still falling for you. It took us a while. With every breath a new day. With love on the line. We've had our share of mistakes. But all your flaws and scars are mine. Still falling for you. Still falling for you. And just like that, all I breathe, all I feel, you are all for me, I'm in. And just like that, all I breathe, all I feel, you are all for me. No one can lift me, catch me the way that you do. I'm still falling for you. Brighter than gold, this love shining brighter than gold. This love is like letters in bold. This love is like out of control. This love's never growing old. You make it new. Still falling for you. Still falling for you. It took us a while, 'cause we were young and unsure. With love on the line, what if we both would need more? But all your flaws and scars are mine. Still falling for you. Still falling for you. Still falling for you. And just like that, all I breathe, all I feel, you are all for me, I'm in. And just like that, all I breathe, all I feel, you are all for me. No one can lift me, catch me the way that you do. Still falling for you. Falling, crashing to my heart. Love you like this, like a first kiss, never let go. Falling, crashing to my heart, never breaking what we got. Falling for you. Still falling for. And just like that, all I breathe, all I feel, you are all for me, I'm in. And just like that, all I breathe, all I feel, you are all for me, all for me. And just like that, all I breathe is you, all I feel is you, you are all for me, I'm still for. And just like that, all I breathe is you, all I feel is you, you are all for me. No one can let me, catch me the way that you do. I'm still falling for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more speech for tonight. And that would be the best man of Jason. He would like to say a few words for you. And for you guys, especially.
Good evening, lords and ladies. Welcome to the joining of House Veer with House George. Mel was the tender age of 1 when Jason and us began our journey into secondary school. We were all young, naive, quite nerdy, trying to find our way in the world. There was, of course, girls, but at that age, they were just annoying and cared only for their one-to-love bros. It wasn't long before a young Jason bumped into Thomas, and Thomas rightfully put him to the sword. Tom was merciful and took pity on Jay and welcomed him to his circle of friends. We have been united ever since. Jason has quite often needed saving, like the swimming test where he suffered stomach cramps and disappeared beneath the waves. Luckily, a red Speedo wearing David Hasselhoff was on hand to save him in front of an entire class of his peers. Another occasion would be the house party to end all house parties. Yes, he knows what's coming. Where in a slightly intoxicated state, he confessed his undying love to a lady in the most ungentlemanly fashion. Whilst flattered with his vow, she did not reciprocate. Jason did not handle the rejection well. He spent the remainder of the night rolling around in front of the Tom's house, where most people had been sick. We moved through sixth form and college before Jason began his own quest. Studying animation at the Surrey Institute of Art, where he discovered his love for rabbits. Jason's time spent as a bouncer helped shape him into the man he is today. His ability to diffuse situations has been a cornerstone of the friendships we've built, and at times been required to keep our band of brothers together. Jason took a number of jobs, working as a media runner and a security guard, but it wasn't until he started working at Balreza he finally found something he excelled at, ordering people around. Balreza and Tim's pub, The Victory, became something of a social hub for us during our 20s and 30s. Late nights, boxing matches, and even a successful Rugby World Cup final. Jason would happily sneak us into comedy shows and the occasional lock-in, even when friends came to blows during a poker game. He was the glue that kept us together, perhaps saving two friends, one from death and another from prison. Then he began his time at Nando's. I never got any free chicken. I'm still a little bit bitter about that. Working at Covent Garden, he took advantage of one of his workers in an electrical cupboard. I'm sure she was terrified, but after recovering from her ordeal, she decided Jason was her knight and she was the mother of dragons. And as they say, the rest is history. Mel has been something of the breath of fresh air, sorry. Less crazy to a point. Jason and Mel have supported each other throughout their time together. They complement each other at a base level, but if I can offer one word of advice, not every day will be better than the last. There will be hiccups. Talk always. Communication is key. Never go to bed angry. Climb into bed beside one another and sleep. A new day brings new solutions. I know Jason would move mountains or die trying for Mel. The key is to move the mountain and both come out the other side together. I take my best man responsibility seriously, as Jason can attest. It's been an honour to know Jason and count him amongst the very best of friends. As Jason begins this new period of his life, his closest friends, Tim, Tom, and myself, will be there for them both, as counsel, as a shoulder, should it be needed. We may not have been born of blood, but we few, we bleed, we love, we are a band of brothers. Yes, please charge your glasses and raise it to the bride and groom.
Seven billion people on me now, trying to fit in, keep it together. Smile on your face, even though your heart is frowning. But hey now, you know, girl, we both know it's cruel, but I want to change it. starving. We could be homeless, we could be broke. As long as you love me, I'll be your platinum, I'll be your silver, I'll be your gold. As long as you love me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time for the first dance of the bride and the groom. Please stand up and make a circle around the couple so we can be much closer to each other. And on the end of the song, you can also join them on the dance floor. And we can cheer them here. So please come forward, give a big applause. They definitely deserve it. They really appreciate it. So please put your hands together for Mel and Jason.
M is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. Just a game for two. Two in love and make it. Take my heart and
take it shortly will arrive. We have a Hungarian tradition that the first slice, the bride and the groom had to cut together with the knife together at the same time. And the first slice, the bride has to help into the groom's mouth, and the groom has to catch the biggest as possible piece from the cake, because that will be a symbol how sweet will be the marriage.
What was I gonna do? I let myself go, and now we're flying through the stars. I hope this night will last forever. Oh, 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 oh. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. I've been waiting for you, it's been so long, and you just what I would do when I heard your song. You filled my heart with a kiss, gave me freedom. You knew I could not resist, I needed someone. And now we're flying through the stars. I hope this night will last forever. Oh, 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 oh. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. Then you put your charms around me. We stare into each other's eyes, and what we see is no surprise. Got a feeling most would treasure, and a love so deep we cannot measure. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. Loves me better than you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to continue the wedding party with some games with this specific Mr. and Mrs. And I'm going to ask a series of questions, and they have to answer by putting up the right shoes. They have to swap half of the shoes, and that will be a really great test how well they know each other and how well they cruise around in their everyday life. So now we can test them. So first I'm going to say the question in Hungarian and then in English. Obviously for the English they have to put up the right shoes. First question. Ki döntött el, hogy hova mentek nászutra? Who decided where you go for your honeymoon? Jay is still thinking. Okay. You might need to react a little bit faster. Good! But you got the right answer. Egy nagy tapsot neki. Ez tökéletes volt. Ki főzi jobban a vacsorát? Who cooks a better dinner? Okay, so let's keep it that way, guys. Ki gondol többet a másikra? Who is thinking more for the other person? That's really good. Ki iszik többet a bulikon? Who is drinking more on the parties? Okay. Getting ready. Ki kezdeményezte az első csókot? Who started the first kiss? Oh, that's okay. Ki rendel jobb pizzát? Who can order a better pizza? Okay. You might need to go anymore. Ki szereti jobban a munkáját? Who likes that job better? Mind a két cipő? Okay. Ki szokta a reggelit készíteni? Who prepares the breakfast? Meli. És ki táncol jobban? Who is a better dancer? Magasabbra egy kicsit. A little bit more up. Jay, a little bit higher. The shoes, please. Just a bit higher. Okay. Ki a jobb sofőr? Who is a better driver? Oh. Kinek van több cipője? Who has more pairs of shoes? Hoppá! This is something you guys need to think about and do a count. That's easy to check when you go home. That should be the first thing you check in your wardrobe. Make a promise you do that, okay? Who is going to be deciding about where you're going for a holiday? Okay, we have an answer. Yes, and you guys, right? Who was the first person who said first I love you? Ki mondta először a másiknak, hogy szeretlek? Okay. Who is more jealous? Ki féltékenyebb? Let's see. I want to see the shoes higher. Higher. And now you can turn around and have a look. Ki a rosszabb beteg? Who is the worst patient when it's sick? Sick. Okay. Who spends more time in the bathroom? Ki több időt a fürdőszobában? Okay. Okay. So that will be another thing you need to count. Alright, then you have to email it to me. The number of the shoes and the how many minutes each of you spend in the bathroom. And she's put it up, that's good. And the last question, who is drinking more in the parties? Nem látom, Meli, nem látom. So one more time, who is drinking more in the parties? Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, please come forward and have a dance with the bride, and the rest of you please clap your hands together for them, because this is a really important part in her life, so we want to make it unforgettable. So let's start the party and let the dance begin. Eladom mennyasszony! The bride is for sale. Lehet tapsolni, drukkolni, sorba állni, hölgyek, urak! Ez az utolsó lehetőség, hogy Melindával a fehér ruhában táncolhassanak. This is your last chance to dance with the bride in her white dress. Eladom mennyasszony!
Gyerünk, gyerünk!
Yes, you shouldn't be here. You were supposed to be here. You have to go back. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I hope you didn't put your foot in.
Did or didn't? No? I didn't know.
Jason, to get back to right, he needs to do few tasks. You know, he needs to complete successfully. It's not just he needs to do some stuff. So I need Jason right here next to me. And let me tell him all the things he needs to do. So if you want to get back your beautiful wife, obviously you need to do some stuff. You need to work hard and, you know, out of your comfort zone and do things you would never do anyway. So are you ready for that? So are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Good. So ladies and gentlemen, he needs a lot of support. Sok segítségre van szüksége, egyedül nem fog menni, önökre is szükségük van tapsra és biztatásra. Tehát legyen az első feladat, szeretnék egy segítséget kérni, aki bepökné egy nagy Jason-t. Palinkas, I will test. I need to do a test. That's fine, the palinka. Tapsok neki, biztassuk. This is really out of his comfort zone. He needs some help. Very good on the first one. Tanegi. Ish. That was good. Someone has a coughing syrup here. Go ahead. Okay, you did really good. So this was number one. You passed. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you up for it? Yeah. Awesome. The second one. In Hungarian, I will say first in Hungarian. A kedves, drága új anyósát kell isteníteni és bókolni neki. Természetesen mindegy milyen nyelven segítünk, hogy megértse. Dicsérni kell a kedves anyóst. Here you go. Take it away.
So as I already said in my speech, this mother-in-law welcomed me into her home. She made me part of her family immediately. She loved me, she took care of me. She's the most amazing cook. She fed me pretty much to death. She is the kindest, most loving person you will ever meet. And
a legkedvesebb és a legjobban szerethető személy, akivel valaha találkozott.
Beautiful, wonderful, and she raised the best daughter that you could ever imagine. The woman that I love and the woman that I will live with for the rest of my life.
Beautiful, wonderful, szépséges, csodálatos, és a legszebb lányt nevelte, akit ő a világon legjobban szeret, és mindig szeretni fog a feleség. Hanging there, keep going. What do you think, guys? Mit gondolnak? Mehet még tovább? Sorry, it means you have to keep going. She really enjoys it. You know, this is her moment.
This woman showed a level of trust that you can never imagine. When her daughter moved away to London and met a guy that she'd never met, and she met me for the first time, and she trusted me. She trusted me to look after her only daughter, which I did. And partly out of fear, because she didn't expect me to slip my foot, but mostly out of pure love. This is the wonderful, wonderful.
You still haven't said how beautiful she is, how pretty she is, how awesome she is. Come on.
Please, take a look at this woman. She is beautiful. She is fantastic. She is the best mother-in-law anyone could ever wish for.
Fantasztikus vagy, csodálatos vagy, és a legjobb anyós, amit bárki kívánhat. Elfogadja? Akkor nagy tapsot gratulálunk, Jason, you passed the second task. Nagy tapsot. That was not an easy one. It's another Hungarian tradition, you know.
It was awful.
And it was olcsó, és ez minden igaz volt. Ez volt a legszebb eddig. Köszönjük. És akkor most a kedves András bekötni a szemét. He's strong. His eyes. És neked csekkolunk, hogy látták. So now this is your final task, and that will decide if you will really get back your wife or not. So pretty much we would just like to know how well you know each other, how well you feel each other. Ez egy természetesen egy utolsó teszt, hogy mennyire ismerik, mennyire érzik egymást, hiszen föl kell ismernie a tömegből Melint úgy, hogy be van kötve a szeme. So, next task, as I said, you can go through these people here, and I will take you there, I will guide you there where to start, and then you have to tell me when you think you got your bride, okay? So you just have to recognize. So hold on, we need a few more preparation, a few moments. I take you to the first person, you can, touch and feel whatever, you just have to you gotta be careful. And you have to tell me when you think you got her. Just keep going, don't be shy.
Oh. Can I have your hat? Hat?
If you are really advanced, you can also tell the name of the person.
Okay, it's not my wife.
Good. Next one, please. That was good.
I know it's not my wife.
Good. Next one, please. Only hands, please. Okay, only hands. You should be able to recognize her by her hand. Next one, please. You're doing good, Jason. You're very close to get your wife back. That's a tricky one. You gotta be very careful what you say.
I don't think these are my wife's hands.
You don't think, or are you sure?
I don't feel like my wife's hands.
You don't feel it. Okay. Next one, please. You gotta be very careful what you say, huh? It's a very tricky one as well. Ez egy tapsotérbe menve, ez nagyon jó. Következő.
This is not my wife. I don't know who it is.
Are you sure? Just do double check, just to make sure. You can't make mistake here, you know?
It's not my wife.
Not my wife. All he says is not my wife. Next one, please. It's a man. Good guess. Next one, please.
It's definitely a man.
Definitely a man. Good guess.
I might even recognize it. No, I don't recognize it.
Next one, please. This takes a bit too long. No?
This is
Next one, please. Next one, please.
This is a book. Is this Melinda's father?
Yes, it's Melinda's.
I recognise the hands.
Next one, please.
Fingernails feel like my wife.
Okay, fingernails feel like your wife.
There's no wedding ring.
Yeah, that's very strange, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. We can maybe trick you, you know?
I recognise fingernails. This is my wife.
Oh, and I tell you what, just before that, it was your wife as well. But we were so generous with you, we give you a second chance. I hope Melinda doesn't mind.
She cheated. She took off her ring.
She did, that's the whole part. Congratulations, Jason, you got back your wife. So congratulations for the wedding. I wish you a long life with a happiness, lot of children, in love and health and wealth.
I'll just hold you like this.
Yeah, like that, exactly.